Oops, we did it again. We spent more money at ComicLink. So stay tuned to see what we got. Welcome back, Gainers, to another incredible, fantastic, exciting episode of ComicGains. If you're new to the show, I'm Adam.
I'm Zach, and this is Princess Royal Highness, looking very lovely today, just like usual, doing that princess wave, so you do it too. That on respect, of course, there's Coco Dog, our mascot.
Alright, guys, so we're back on this Saturday, and we went back to our honey hole that is ComicLink, and they've been having some great auctions lately, and we've been capitalizing on some gains, as we like to call it, and we thought we'd share again with you guys, we got some exciting stuff in the last go-round, and got some really exciting stuff in this go-round, so pretty fun, pretty good sharing time, so stay tuned for all that goodness.
Absolutely.
You know what else you should stay tuned for?
This drink right here. I found this weird drink at the vitamin shop.
Yeah.
It's called Rise Fuel. It's 200 milligrams of caffeine, and it's apparently Smarties flavor. One of my favorite candies that I hardly ever eat anymore.
This used to make you smart back in the day. I don't know if they do anymore.
I think
they took out that extra ingredient.
Smart.
Now it's just sugar.
They're just stupid people eating them.
Why would they call them Smarties? How does it taste?
It kind of tastes like a Smartie, but
Do you remember what a Smartie tastes like?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit more sweet than this, but it's not bad. It's not bad.
Kick it into overdrive.
2 stars. 2 stars.
All right, guys. Okay, before we get into this, kind of let you guys know, in case you missed our last episode on ComicLink. ComicLink is a auction-based website, one of the more higher-end ones. You got like Heritage ComicLink, but they basically hold like weekly long auctions, and you can kind of jump in wherever you want, and they kind of start at one day, end at the end of the day, and then the next one starts the next day, kind of part way through. And you can look ahead of time to see which books are coming up, but kind of get a better idea of what the bid's going to be like a few hours before.
Right.
Kind of like what you're going to be at. And they do everything from AF-15s all the way down to some lower books. Most of the time it's always graded, but every once in a while you'll see some stuff on there that isn't graded. But, in this one specifically, without getting into too much, I think we have a couple multiples of the same book. And we'll kind of get into that when we show you. There's some good ideas you can do when you're buying certain books on there. I think that we found helped us out a bit. We can kind of give you guys some updates on some of that goodness. So, without further ado, let's get into the slabs.
Yeah. Now, ComicLink is a very fun website. You can find a lot of things that people overlook. Little things. So you gotta read the fine print pretty well.
And you get sucked into it pretty well, too.
Sucked into it really well.
So, cool. So this is one of the ones we got multiples of, and this is Star Wars issue 107. For you guys that don't know, that's the final issue of the series, 1986, and it's just a hard to find last issue, and we picked it up in a 7.5. Has pretty good value,
Yes.
for being the last. A lot of people are looking for the last issue book, and this is one of the things we were talking about. Like a lot of times on this auction specifically, there was a huge amount of this book listed, all the way from 9.8 all the way down to 5.0. And there's probably 5 or 6 different ones. Yeah. And a lot of the other books knock people out because they're they'll be bidding on a 9.8. They're not going to bid on the lower one. So a lot of the lower grade ones went for way cheaper than they should have, which is why we kind of
definitely
grabbed that one up.
This is a book that's always desirable for any Star Wars fan, especially on Whatnot. Might show up on Whatnot.
Yeah. Some of these might show up on our Star Wars Whatnot.
Yeah.
Show, so,
Who knows?
Speak of the devil, might as well. We got another Star Wars 107, but this is a newsstand edition, and cool enough they actually put it on the slab there, so it's a little bit of a newer slab. They've been adding the newsstand. I think it's kind of like a cool cover too. Kind of reminds me of the end of Return of the Jedi, where they're all chilling around the campfire, but.
What's really great about this is because it's the last issue, usually has one of the lowest print runs too, and it's all black covers, so it's hard to get it in a high grade too.
Yeah.
For obvious, kind of obvious, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they were intentionally gonna try to end it, around this time. So it is a lot harder to find this book. I never see them just in when you're digging through the bins. I've never seen a 107 before. Yes, another 107.
Another one.
But with 8.5. So 8.5 on this one. Same book again. Like I said, guys, there's a whole bunch of them, so you can kind of look at that sometimes and Don't give you that. Won't know the exact price on all these, but we paid for probably half price of what they're selling for because there were so many listed. It confuses people on which ones they want to bid on, and a lot of people only want the highest grade one. So, a lot of people aren't going to buy more than one copy.
Yeah,
we did because we wanted to get those games.
Yeah. We'll probably keep one so the other two, and hopefully, just someone outright.
Cool. Okay, we got Simpsons Comics presents Simpsons number 99. Whoa, they went all at 99? Bongo Comics?
Way
9.8. Really good Bart Simpson cover on that one.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool.
It's a great cover.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of dope.
Classic
actually.
Bart Simpson cover.
You gotta get some fun ones while you're at it, because they do, books they never even heard of.
Well, they got Ralphie on there. Ralphie's on the bottom.
Never even seen, so those ones you can get a really good deal too.
Remember that Valentine's Day episode?
I don't remember that one.
He's like, teacher, I glued my head to my shoulder. Ralphie.
There's been so many episodes, it's kind of hard to, seen them all.
Oh, you can. Oh, all right. This is a good, this is a book Zach is specking on pretty hardcore. I think Princess might be specking on this book as well.
Oh, yeah.
You got Invincible 144, and this might just be the episode of the last issues, because this is the last issue of Invincible, and great cover. You got Mark, looking like he's like the new emperor of...
the Viltrumites?
Yeah, Viltrumites. So, great book. Also, the last issue of Invincible. Nice book. It's super low in price right now, guys. So, and it used to be really expensive last time Invincible was running. The cartoon was running on Amazon Prime. So, pretty good chance this book's going to go back up, especially once they get to this point. I don't know how many seasons they can do. If they're going to do 3 or 4, maybe.
They have to finish it up.
They've gotten pretty far.
They're probably going to do 6 seasons, I would say.
No.
Yeah, they have to, because
6?
they got 144 issues here. You can't.
They're up to 50 already with just the first season.
Yeah, I guess it's possible. I guess.
Oh.
Yeah, that's Spider-Geddon number 0.
Yeah, so you got Spider-Geddon number 0, 2018. This is the New York Comic Con exclusive edition. Who did this exclusive?
Dope.
Is it?
It's a pretty dope cover.
It's on the back.
It's right there. It's always on the bottom. Right.
Oh,
there.
Jamal Campbell. That's the artist.
Oh.
Who's the Comic Mint?
Oh, Comic Mint
exclusive. Jamal Campbell's really cool. He does a lot of good DC covers, but this is the Marvel Superhero Secret Wars 8 homage.
Did they put the
cool? I feel like this is a really underrated book too, because Spider-Geddon's first appearance is not that expensive. So
no, it's
and it's based on the video game, so they added the video game character into the comic book world.
One of those books that has a very good buy-in.
He has a good costume too.
That's a great.
I like his chest symbol. The spider legs go all the way out.
Oh yeah, it's pretty dope.
All the way. Yeah, fantastic book. Fantastic book.
It's probably super limited too. Oh yeah.
Oh,
the truth.
There we go. Another book you guys might want to be on the lookout for. This was on our drop list recently, and we definitely went after this book. This is The Truth, Red, White, and Black. The first appearance of Isaiah Bradley, who was an earlier rendition of Captain America. They did some naughty testing on him, but this book was really expensive during Falcon and Winter Soldier, and it's taken a huge dive to where sometimes you can find some of the books in dollar bins if you're lucky enough, but I still think it has a lot of legs and a lot of room to grow, and we got this close to $100 or something like that in the 9.8. That's ridiculous. That's a sin that it's that low. It used to be a $500 book.
It's the truth. Guys. We can't lie about that. But if you can find it for 100 and under, just snatch as many as you can up.
Yeah.
That book's gonna be paying off with dividends.
They're talking about doing some kind of prequel and using the character again, as well as that we're probably going to see him in Captain America 4 as well.
Dividends, guys.
Dividends?
I love dividends.
Paying dividends?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It'd be nice for comic book paid dividends. Just pay you a little bit over and over. Speaking of, this is another one that we went after, same as the Star Wars. We got multiple copies. This is Spawn issue number 1. I'm sure you guys have all seen a million copies of the first appearance of Spawn and Sam and Twitch, 1992. Good year for comics. This, however, Why would we buy a 9.0?
It's a newsie, guys.
It's a newsie. And there was also a bunch of these listed on there, all in newsstand, all different grades, all the way up to a 9.8. And the lower grades went for way too cheap. Way cheaper than what they should have went for. And the newsstand is super hard to find in this book.
Yeah, I mean, McFarlane's making his own movie studio, so they're probably going to do a Spawn movie or TV show or something of the sort. I mean, they got to be doing something with this character soon. Again.
The newsstand has just held its value really well, though, compared to the other one. Like, the difference is like, what, a Spawn 1 and a 9.8 sells for like 150, 200, but a newsstand is like, what, 1,000?
It was, it was 1,000. It's probably like 800 now.
Yeah, way too different price.
Mm-hmm.
So keep an eye out. Ooh, a 9.4.
And it says newsstand edition.
Nice. And we got another Spawn #1 newsstand.
9.4.
9.4.
Respectable grade for that Spawn newsstand one. Yeah, it's a sweet book. Multiple first appearances, great cover. McFarlane.
Mm-hmm. This would have been good to get these signed.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Yeah, missed the boat on that one.
Oh well.
There'll be another signing. But cool books though. That's another book you like never find in the wild. Is the Spawn newsstand? No,
never. I found a Spawn 9, but that's about it.
Like digging through them. Ooh,
that's pretty dope.
Oh, good thing that one doesn't have a crack like the last one.
We got a princess book.
We got a Vampirella #1 J. Scott Campbell signed cover. This is like the blood one, right? It's a retailer incentive too.
Retailer incentive. It's
CBCS, nice looking book.
Nice virgin cover.
Yeah, with the silver signature, goes really, really well. I wonder who picked that one up. It's nice it says witness signature too, which is interesting. You know what I mean?
Witness? Yeah.
Yeah. Because you'd think maybe they would have gotten those in one of the packs, a Campbell pack, but...
Yeah, this probably was done at a con. Yeah, this was probably done at a convention.
It's interesting they got it done CBCS, though. You would think if you had a Campbell signed in a CGC, it'd be worth a lot. This is a weird one, guys, and we got this for super cheap, so would love to get everyone's opinion on this book. Everyone, leave a comment down below. We picked up a purple label, and I think we got this, what, $40?
That's pretty cheap.
Yeah, really cheap. But this is Conan the Barbarian, #23. This is the first full appearance of Red Sonja. Did they say cameo on here? First appearance. Yeah, there's some people that say 24 is the first full, but she's in like 20 pages in this book, and they say her name, so I think this is the first full appearance. But it's trimmed, and it got an 8.0. So I don't know how y'all feel about that.
Looks nice.
It's really cool looking. Really, really cool. And none of us have ever had a first Red Sonja before.
No.
And you can't fix, that's one of the things you can't fix. If someone trims it, it's trimmed forever.
Yeah.
Some restorations you can get removed. If they like color touch, you can have it cut out. But you're pretty much stuck with a trimmed book forever. But it's cool. And I thought for the price, I mean, a raw copy in that condition, is pretty expensive.
Pretty dang expensive.
You get an 8.0, even if it is cut in half.
And it's always kind of been an expensive book. Everybody really likes Red Sonja.
Mm-hmm. They were talking about doing a Red Sonja movie, and then it got canceled.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. But cool book. We'd love to hear you guys' opinion on buying purple label books. Mm-hmm. Some people hate it. Some people don't. I know a lot of people like this book.
Prince is going to steal it.
This is Venom / Deadpool What If #1, the Scotty Young cover. This is probably his most famous Scotty Young cover, right?
Yeah,
some people's opinions.
Probably within the top 3.
Yeah, and it's in a 9.0 because they're ridiculously expensive. Even in a 9.0, it was way too expensive for this new of a book, but it's cool. None of us own this book. We thought it'd be a cool book to pick up. Yeah. Definitely, fantastic cover. Fantastic cover.
And got the classic Got Milk back, what's it called, advertisement. I love those.
Apollo Ono. Yeah,
so
cool book. Interesting grade though, 9.0 on that book, but it's cool. That's cool. It's a good PC book. Solid book.
It's pretty cool.
If you're a Scotty Young fan, you gotta have that one.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that's a lady book. Oh, that's a thick one too. We got Wonder Woman Black and Gold #1 2021. This is the new one. Oh, we got Black Flag exclusive. Good old Black Flag. Not gonna be seeing too many of those books running around anymore. But this is a Warren Lau, beautiful cover. Really, really cool. I like that they did that where like they made the whip like a really glowing yellow.
They took my Wonder Woman.
They did a really good job with that. They took my Wonder Woman.
They took my Wonder Woman, guys. Oh, it's sad. But onto another book. Or is it? Oh, we only got a couple more left.
Only a couple more?
Oh, no.
Hopefully this 1,500 was worth it.
Oh, that's cool.
Ooh, is that an old book?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, an old one? We got a Strange Tales, number 126, guys. This is a double key first appearance of Clea and first appearance of Dormammu. I believe in this book, though, they don't actually ever say Clea's name. She just shows up. She doesn't get named till like 3 or 4 appearances later. Really weird. Like, she's not even on the cover. But really cool book. I think it's slightly underrated right now, considering how big of a book it is. We saw Dormammu, we saw Clea at the end. I feel like we're going to see both of them again, probably in the next Doctor Strange movie. So grab these where you can. I was surprised how cheap this was.
Yes.
I thought it was out of my price range to get this book, and it kind of fell into our price range, and got to make it happen, you know. Couldn't pass on it.
It's one of those great 3 title stories. The 3 titles as in Strange Tales, Tales to Astonish, and Tales of Suspense, that it's one of those keys that you want to get in those sets that kind of like almost flow together, and they're always great.
This presents really well for a 3.5 too.
If that made any sense.
Yeah. Those are, I like all 3 of those.
Yeah, it all kind of feels
the testing books where they test people out. So you're like, do you guys really? Was that the last one? Oh! All right, guys.
Way too quick.
That's what $1,500 at ComicLink gets you. I think we did pretty good on this one. We'd love to get your guys' opinion. Some of these are for the PC. Some of them you might see on our Whatnot show, which is a cool place to hang out with the Gains crew. For the most part, every Saturday. This week we are actually at Emerald City Comic Con, so we have to take a break this Saturday. So hopefully we'll see you guys all there next Saturday. So as usual, if you like and love the show, all you gotta do is hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell so you always know when new things are going down. Leave us a comment down below. This is a special episode. We'd love to get your guys' opinion on the books we picked up, whether you guys think some of these like lower grade keys are, modern age lower grade keys are good ideas to get in your opinion. We respect all of your guys' opinion, so it's a good thing to hear from you. And Zach, you got anything special?
Yeah, sure. How to do that is you have to be a celestial being, go around pulling pranks on other people, you know, have a bunch of fun, maybe make a few enemies, but you know, it's all you know, fun and games, you know, you're not hurting anybody. That's how you become the god of mischief, Loki.
I thought you were going to say till somebody loses an eye.
Until someone loses, or the mask. I don't know. That's a fun one too.
The mask?
And the thing that gives the power is the god of mischief. Wow.
That's true.
Yeah, that's how you get those gains.
That comes back around in a big circle attachment. I got that. I got you there.
Everything's a circle.
All right, guys. The circle will come around again, and we will see you soon. Until then, stay safe and remember.
Get those mischief gains.
Get on.
Every single one.